Yo, what's up guys? Cameron Lowe here. I got some questions that I wanted to answer that came in through Instagram. Three that I thought were really good around DM closing. So we're gonna go ahead and do this Q&A right now. So the first question is, how do you bounce back from a DM closing loss streak? And I have these too sometimes. There's lulls, like points of time where, I'm not selling as good as I wish I was or whatever. And this is assuming that you've had success in the past, which is awesome. If you have, then fuck yes, that's great. So for me, when that stuff happens, all it really means is, or it means two things. Either I changed something about my process that I was unaware of that I have to go and reevaluate, or I just have low energy. Because, when it's like an energy problem, most likely that's the case. Most people, I guess I'll start by saying that most people have low energy in general. So if you come and you bring that energy, bring that enthusiasm and passion, then it's inevitable that people are going to gravitate towards you and want to be a part of whatever you're doing. Like when I'm lighting it up in the DM, that's how I'm selling. It's like the energy that I'm bringing to the people that I'm talking to, right? So how do you boost your energy when you're not feeling too good? Maybe you had some bullshit happen to you and you just can't get your mind off it, right? For me, it's about moving around. Getting up, jumping around, fucking barking, all types of shit like that. And there's, if it is a process thing, like if you, let's say that you're doing well and then you hit a loss streak. What it also could be is that you need to reevaluate your process. You need to go back and see like what you changed. For example, there was a loss streak that I was going through, and I realized that I wasn't taking people to text like I normally would. I was just trying to close them directly in the DM. I wasn't taking them to text, and that was what was working well for me. So make sure that you're sticking with what works, and if something's not working, then just fucking notice that and make the change, right? So the second question is, how to influence high-ticket clients to outsource their skills, copy, closing, and marketing. So, I guess I'll start by saying that you're not gonna, convince someone to do anything. It's not about convincing. The problem is, in my opinion, what I think the problem is for you is your positioning, right? Because if you look like somebody that knows what you're talking about, if you're trying to convince someone to do something, to outsource, to let you, maybe do their email for them or like whatever it is, if you don't look like someone that knows what they're talking about, if your page isn't congruent with the shit that you are coming to them with, then it's going to be hard for you to convince anyone to do anything. So you need to have some kind of like better positioning, I'd say, because if it's obvious that you're good at what you're trying to tell them to outsource, then they're not going to be resistant, right? You can't, they're not going to resist wanting you to help if you obviously know what you're talking about, right? So I think it's more of a positioning issue, and you not asking the right questions, because at the end of the day, I don't sell in the DM. I don't convince anyone to do anything at all. I just ask questions. So if you're asking them the right questions, to get them to tell you why they need what you have and why they need what you can provide, then you're going to be much better off. And especially with that combined with the right positioning, then that should be it for you. You should be able to convince anybody to do anything if you just ask questions, lead with questions, and then have positioning that lets them know that you know what the fuck you're talking about, that what's on your page is congruent with what you are coming to them to help them with, if that makes sense. And the third and final question is wanting to know how to invest in yourself and take the initial first step in business. Now, that's a really good question. I appreciate you for asking this, because most people will go and buy expensive shit, fucking clothes, watches, all this shit, and they won't put $1 into themselves. And you are your greatest asset. You need to invest in yourself. You need to spend money to put yourself around the people that are going to help you learn, right? So it's great that your head is in that realm, if that makes sense, because most people just they don't think that they'll fucking buy everything else, but they won't put any money into themselves, which is the most important thing if you want to get somewhere, in my opinion. So how to invest in yourself and take the first step in business. So investing in yourself, that's good. We already covered that. You should find someone that you resonate with, that you want to learn from, that you think has what you want, and follow them and do what they're doing. Maybe pay them for a mentorship or whatever. And then, if you are having a hard time knowing where to start in business, it is very, very simple. Most people overcomplicate things. They think about it too much. They don't know, which way is the best way to go, because there's so many different things out there that you could do. You don't know which way, which one's the best, right? So what I recommend doing is just starting something, because most people don't go down the street until all the lights are green, and that's why they get nowhere. So you're never going to know everything. You're never going to have the perfect idea. You need to be taking action. And when you're taking action, by the time you've done like 10 different things, all the other people that are talking about their ideas and what they wish they would do and trying to figure it out haven't done shit yet. So you've done 10 things and they haven't done shit. You're much closer to getting to your goal and actually starting a business that you like. Because I fucking spent 3 years, running businesses that I didn't fucking like. I didn't like being there, but I felt that was what I had to do personally, because I didn't think I was going to get off my ass if I, knew exactly what to do. You're never going to know exactly what to do, right? So I think the key here is just starting something, just going for it, and just basically taking the fucking risk. People won't take the fucking risk. Most people don't do shit because they don't have to do shit. So realize that and just know that you just need to fucking do shit. You just need to pick something, whatever it is. I've made what I'm doing is trying to make text closing easy for you, to do text closing without a product or an audience of your own. So if you want to learn how to do that, then yeah, keep watching my content, reach out in the DM, we'll talk. But yeah, whatever it is, just pick something and start. Okay, stop overthinking it. There are a lot of ideas out there, so you should try them all, essentially, right? See which one you like's best, and maybe you never know what will happen. Maybe like down the road you'll try something and then you'll get an idea, and then you'll be so fucking action oriented at that point that you'll go out and do it, and you fucking love doing it. That's what I'm doing right now. That's why I'm in fucking San Andreas, loving life and making money and doing whatever the hell we're doing out here. So that's pretty much it, guys. Those are the 3 questions that I really liked. Thank you for asking, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. My name is Cameron Lowe. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. I don't know where I'm going to put this, but if it's on YouTube, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Instagram, put any comments below, anything you have questions about, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Peace out.